Hi everyone, my name is Daniel and my group members are Art, Bang, Ink and Papa as introduced before. We are from Anglo-Singapore International School located in Thailand. Our main research topic is food, water and agriculture, and on the in-depth level, we are focusing on GMO. Our intention on GMO is to provide awareness for world hunger and to give you more knowledge about GMO. Without further ado, now let me explain to you about GMO and the problem with world hunger. GMO is an acronym for genetically modified organisms. GMO can be made by inserting genes from one organism to another. This is used to enhance the abilities of the organisms. For example, the scientists insert fish genes into tomatoes to make the tomatoes' ripening process slower. This is to make its life shelf longer than normal tomatoes. World hunger is known as one of the biggest problems that we should start solving. Right now, 1.2 billion people are still in extreme poverty and approximately 2.6 million children died from world hunger. World hunger was caused as many people in some regions have no access to food due to many factors such as climate and lack of food resources. This is why we should use GMO to help these people escape from world hunger. The first GMO product that have proper license for human consumption is tomato. This first GM product was brought in by a man named John Francis Queenie. After that, many scientists start working on creating GMO. Nowadays, there are many GMO which include both crops and animals. Cattle are the animals that has been the most genetically modified, whereas soybeans are the crop that has been the most genetically modified. GMO were created due to many purposes. Some might give more nutrients to consumers, some might increase the production rate of the product, and some might simply change the appearance to make the product look more attractive. Even though there are many purposes in creating GMO, but the main benefit is the health of the consumers. However, there are still some countries that do not accept the use of GMO, such as Japan. The reason is that there is still no documented evidence confirming that it is 100% safe for humans to consume GMO products, or the harms of GMOs have not been identified yet. Now, I'm going to tell you a short story about GMO and world hunger based on a little girl named Jana in the story called The Poor's Dream. Jana, a cheerful, hardworking girl who was living in a hot, poor country called Demacia. The country was so poor that even Jana and her family did not have enough food to eat. Jana was only 12 years old. She was matured enough to know that she needed to do something to make sure her family can have enough food. Since the weather and climate changed from cold to hot, she was not able to grow the crops she usually grow. All the seeds that she planted remained unchanged and did not grow. As she knew this was a really big problem, she then consulted her teachers and the higher-ups. So then her teacher decided to write a letter of SOS to the government of Demacia. Received the letter from Jana's teacher, the government realized that this was a really big problem because the government has a lack of resources and cannot really help Jana, so the government decided to ask for the aid of a developed country. Within a week of writing the letter, the developed country's government wrote back and agreed to aid Jana's village in particular. They provided food for Jana's village. Other than bringing food to Jana's village, they also introduced a new mechanism called GMO. They modified the DNA of the crops Jana usually grows, and now they are able to grow healthily. In about a month, the modified seeds sprouted and the crops grew big and healthy. The modification allowed them to grow more crops and increase the nutritional value of the crops. Now Jana and her family have enough food to eat forever.